How do you feel like the offense has evolved or changed at all from your first year to now, what you've seen?
I think it hasn't changed much, honestly. I think I was able to jump into the playbook and look at a lot of things and be like, oh, like this is the same, or this is a little different, or just things like that. I think for Coach Riley, kind of obviously we have different bodies than when I was here, so I'll probably tailor a little more towards that. But otherwise, I think that nothing's changed too crazy at all. I think we're just playing ball out there. So
how have you seen, I guess, Miller fit into the offense, and how have you tried to develop chemistry with that
I think it's been good. I mean, I've already had chemistry with Miller because that first year I was like at the start of the year in practice. Obviously, you mix in with everybody, and then me and Miller are always connected and practice very well. So it's just a continuation of what that's been. So I'm glad that we didn't lose any over this run of the year.
Any kind of big differences, being away for a year, you're like, wow, I can't believe this is this way now, or anything changed a lot in the last year?
I think just the guys. Obviously, I'm one of the ones out of that 2019 class. There's not very many of us here. I think there's maybe like one or two, including me, maybe three. But nothing. I don't think anything's changed, especially not at school. I mean, it's all the same for the most part, besides that field getting teared down, and then we have the turf field. But like culture-wise, no, everything's been the same. Everyone's the same people, so that's always good to see. Like the people are consistent, no matter what, how the time goes or whatever.
I'm curious with the receiver. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about how much this team has put on weight and strength. How have you seen it play out on the practice field so far?
In terms of for everybody or for me?
I guess for you, in terms of like going up against the defense, for example, like how have you seen that like that play out, that increase in strength?
I mean, we're pretty strong. I think one person that I've noticed it the most out is J-Rock. He's pretty strong. I know he's been playing some corner and going against him every day. Like, sometimes he'll shoot at me, and usually I could just run through some arms and stuff like that. I'm usually not too phased out of press coverage or anything like that. But J-Rock gave me a couple shots. I'm like, oh, I might have to move my hands a little bit to get through him. But I think that's like one main thing that I've noticed out of our corners. They're pretty strong. They always have been, but even more so now.
How would you describe the personality of the wide receiver room?
I think we're just a fun group. I think we're an exciting group. A lot of different bodies. Everyone brings a different skill set to the room. So I think we're very versatile. I think that's the one word I would use for it. No one plays the same in that room, which is kind of crazy. I've never really seen that before. So I'll say we're versatile, and like we all bounce each other's game off each other, which is really fun and really exciting. So I'm excited for this season for sure.
In that sense, what do you think you add personally as a wide receiver?
You said what?
What do you think you add as a wide receiver to this offense?
I think I'm a physical guy. I think I've always been that way my whole career. In the block game, and I think in my routes, that's how I mostly kind of get open a lot of the times. Like, I think my route running's got really good over the past maybe 2-3 years, especially. I think there's a big gap in my route running, but my physicality I think is my main thing that I bring to this room. That's a little different.
Have you been able to check out much tape against LSU yet, or anything? And kind of what stands out defensively for the Titans?
We watched a little bit of them. Obviously, we're going to be watching more coming up in these next couple of weeks, but obviously a very athletic group, so I'm excited for it. I know it's going to be a big stage out in Vegas, still a 100-yard field, so let's not make it more than that, but it's going to be fun. They're a very athletic team, so I'm excited to play a team, and I've never played them before in my career, so I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to some Big Ten games, a bunch of teams you've never played before there either.
For sure. I think going to Michigan's going to be pretty cool. Going out to the big house, I know it's a cool atmosphere to go play in. Like, those are the games that kids dream of playing in, and obviously I like being more on the other end of being the away team over there, kind of making the fans be quiet a little bit. So I think hopefully we could do a lot of that, and I'm excited for that one for sure.